Hello everyone, this is Michael with Western Reserve Independent Living Center coming to you with our latest newsletter. Wrilc's Independent Living Newsletter, Issue 10, October 2025. Western Reserve Independent Living Center, Opening Doors to Independence. In this issue, Section 1, A Farewell Reflection from Pam Davies. Section 2, Halloween Fun Facts. Section 3, Book of the Month, Recipe. Section 4, Celebrating National Disability Employment Awareness Month, Transportation News. Section 5, White Cane Safety Day. Section 6, Week Without Driving. How's it going? Section 7, October, Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Section 8, Consumer Corner. Section 9, Calendar Items for October. Section 1, Leadership and Service. Pam Davies steps down after 21 years at the helm of Wrilc. A Farewell Reflection. As I prepare to step away from my role as director, I find myself reflecting not only on the milestones we've reached together, but on the spirit that carried us through them. I want to take a moment to speak directly to you, our consumers, advocates, and partners in purpose. This organization has never been just a workplace. It's been a community rooted in purpose, compassion, and the belief that equity and understanding can shape a better future. Over the years, I've had the privilege of working alongside remarkable individuals who bring heart and brilliance to everything they do. Whether we were refining onboarding materials, reimagining accessibility practices, or advocating for systemic change, our shared commitment to fairness and inclusion has been the constant thread. This organization has always been more than a service provider. It's a place where people are seen, heard, and valued. Together, we built systems that honor lived experience, promote accessibility, and center equity in everything we do. Whether you connected with us for support, collaboration, or community, your voice has shaped our journey. I've been deeply proud to lead with empathy and intention, refining how we welcome new members, how we communicate across differences, and how we respond to the evolving needs of those we serve. Every policy we've updated, every resource we've created, and every conversation we've had has been grounded in the belief that dignity and inclusion are non-negotiable. Leadership, to me, has always meant listening deeply, acting with integrity, and creating space for others to thrive. I've seen firsthand how thoughtful governance and empathetic communication can transform not just policies, but people's experiences, diverse voices, and empower those who follow. Though I'm stepping away from this position, I'm not stepping away from the mission. I'll continue to champion the values that brought us together: transparency, collaboration, and the unwavering belief that everyone deserves to be seen, heard, and supported. I'll continue to advocate for systems that empower, not exclude. And I'll always carry the lessons you've taught me. Thank you for the trust, the dialogue, the shared vision, your stories, and your partnership. You've made this work meaningful in ways I'll never forget. I'm excited to see where this organization goes next, and I'll be cheering from the sidelines, always. With gratitude and hope, Pam Davies. Section 2. Halloween Fun Facts. The fear of Halloween is called saunophobia. The word witch comes from the Old English word Wicca. Finding a spider on Halloween is considered good luck. It means a loved one is watching over you. In Alabama, it's actually against the law to dress up as a nun or priest for Halloween. A rule passed in 1965 says it's disrespectful to the faith, and breaking it could mean a fine of up to $500 or even jail time. So, if you're celebrating in Alabama, maybe skip the holy costumes and go for a pumpkin or pirate instead. Section 3. Book of the Month Recommendation. The Worry Less book by Rachel Bryan. We all have a mixture of fun and not so fun feelings. And everyone feels worried sometimes. But too much anxiety can get in the way. So this book is here to help you identify your anxiety, understand why it's just part of this thing called life, and equip you with all the tools you need to find calm again. Playfully presented, packed with fun and helpful illustrations, and expertly vetted, author and artist Rachel Bryan delivers a must-have book for anyone who wonders why they worry or how to better live with their anxiety. From recognizing when you're feeling anxious and worried, to taking charge by training your brain and using awesome techniques to help you feel good again, this book will have you worrying less and living more. Recipe: small French toast casserole. Ingredients: 8-ounce French bread, 1-inch cubes. Other bread would do. 4 eggs, large. 1½ cups milk. 1/2 teaspoon salt. 1/2 teaspoon cinnamon. 2 teaspoons sugar. 1/2 teaspoon vanilla extract. Toppings: 1 tablespoon butter. 2 tablespoons sugar. 1 teaspoon cinnamon. Instructions: butter an 8x8 or 6x9 casserole dish. Cut 8 ounces of crusty French bread into 5-inch cubes and add to the pan. Whisk 4 eggs, 1½ cups milk, 2 teaspoons sugar, 1 teaspoon salt, 1/2 teaspoon vanilla, and 1/2 teaspoon cinnamon. Mix lightly. Pour the egg mixture over the bread cubes. Cover with foil or plastic wrap and refrigerate overnight. Or you can proceed to the next step and cook now. In the morning, remove it from the refrigerator, uncover it, and let it rest at room temperature for 15 to 30 minutes. Preheat the oven to 350 degrees. Melt 1 tablespoon of butter in the microwave and brush the top. Mix 2 tablespoons of sugar with 1 teaspoon of cinnamon and sprinkle on top. Bake until golden brown and an internal temperature of 165 degrees Fahrenheit, about 40 to 45 minutes. Allow to cool for 5 to 10 minutes before serving. Section 5. Celebrating National Disability Employment Awareness. Disability Employment Awareness Month, celebrated every October in the United States, is a time to recognize the contributions of workers with disabilities and to promote inclusive employment practices across all industries. What's it about? Purpose: to raise awareness about disability employment issues and celebrate the achievements of workers with disabilities. Focus: encouraging employers to build inclusive workplaces, remove barriers, and embrace diverse talent. Theme: every year, the U.S. Department of Labor announces a theme. For example, past themes have included Advancing Access and Equity and America's Recovery, Powered by Inclusion. This year's theme is Celebrating Value and Talent. Why it matters. People with disabilities often face higher unemployment rates, limited access to career advancement, and workplace bias. Disability Employment Awareness Month helps shift the narrative from limitations to capacities, highlighting how inclusive hiring benefits everyone. How it's celebrated. Workshop and panels. Companies host events to educate staff on accessibility and inclusion. Spotlights. Organizations share stories of employees with disabilities and their impact. Policy reviews. Employers assess hiring practices, accommodations, and workplace culture. A bit of history. The observance began in 1945 as National Employ the Handicapped Week. It expanded to a full month in 1988, and it was renamed to reflect the broader understanding of disability. Transportation news. Transportation update. Garwin is no longer providing transportation services. Sunset Transit has taken over and is now the active provider. They are wheelchair accessible. Contact 330-240-3499. Cat 41 quote: when it comes to your resume and accomplishments, let others brag about you. It is way more valid. Carl F. Clemens III, Wrilc Advocate. Section 6. White Cane Safety Day, Wednesday, October 15th, 2025. Why the white cane matters. The white cane is more than a mobility tool. It's a symbol of autonomy, confidence, and equal rights. It empowers individuals to navigate the world independently and signals to others that the user may be blind or visually impaired. Additional ways to raise awareness. Host a community walk. Organize a walk where participants use white canes or simulate visual impairment or foster empathy and understanding. Social media challenge. Encourage people to share stories or facts about visual impairment using the hashtags White Cane Safety Day. School outreach. Partner with local schools to educate students about visual disabilities and the importance of inclusion. Business engagement. Urge local businesses to assess and improve their accessibility features, ramps, signage, lighting, and staff training. Did you know? White Cane Safety Day was first proclaimed in the U.S. by President Lyndon B. Johnson in 1964. The white cane is legally protected in many regions, meaning drivers must yield to pedestrians using one. Planning ahead for October 15th, 2025. Perfect opportunity for weekend community events, faith-based outreach programs, local government proclamations, or flag-raising ceremonies. Section 7. Week without driving. How's it going? Whether you've committed to all 7 days or just dipping your toes in, a week without driving is officially underway, and we want to hear from you. This challenge isn't just about skipping the car keys. It's about seeing our community through a different lens, one that centers around seniors, youth, disabled residents, and anyone who doesn't or can't drive. It's about asking, who gets left behind when driving is the default? And what would it take to make our streets, buses, and sidewalks truly welcoming for everyone? What can you still do this week? Join a Wrilc staff member for a ride-along on the 28 WRTA bus, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Hear firsthand what works, what's hard, and what could be better. Share your experience on social media using hashtag Wrilc and hashtag Week Without Driving. Whether it's a photo, a story, or a quick reflection, your voice matters. Complete the survey to help us understand mobility barriers and opportunities. weekwithoutdriving.org/story. Reflect and talk with others about how transportation systems impact people who don't drive. What surprised you? What frustrated you? What inspired you? Your voice shapes the future. We're collecting stories, feedback, and ideas to help build a more inclusive transportation system, one that works for everyone. Whether you're a daily bus rider, a reluctant walker, or someone just learning what accessible transit really means, your perspective is powerful. Reach out, share your thoughts, and let's keep the conversation going. Western Reserve Independent Living Center, Cindy Casterline, extension 109, cindy@wrilc.org. Carl Clemens, extension 108, punkpitstp@aol.com. Section 8. October, Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Why mammograms matter. October is a powerful reminder to prioritize breast health. And one of the most vital actions anyone can take is scheduling a mammogram. Here's why this screening tool is so important. Why mammograms are crucial. Early detection saves lives. Mammograms can detect breast cancer up to 3 years before it can be felt during a physical exam. Better treatment options. When caught early, breast cancer is more treatable and may require less aggressive therapies like lumpectomy or targeted radiation. Reduced mortality risk. Regular mammograms significantly lower the risk of dying from breast cancer. Accessible screening. Programs like the CDC's National Breast and Cervical Cancer Early Detection Program offer free or low-cost mammograms for eligible women. National Mammography Day, celebrated on the third Friday of October. It's a perfect time to book your screening or encourage loved ones to do the same. Who should get screened? Women aged 50 and older are at highest risk, but screenings may begin earlier depending on family history or other risk factors. Men can get breast cancer too. Though rare, it's important to be aware of symptoms like lumps or nipple discharge. What to watch for? Changes in breast size or shape. Pain or lumps in the breast or underarm. Nipple discharge. Not breast milk. skin dimpling, or redness. Take action this October. Talk to your healthcare provider about when and how often you should get a mammogram. Share this message with friends and family. It could save a life. Section 9. Consumer Corner. Healthy Community Living Class. Thursday, October 2nd, 9th, 16th, 23rd, and 30th. 12:30 to 2. Blind and Visually Impaired Group. Thursday, October 23rd, 10:30 a.m. Nutrition Class. Thursday, October 23rd, 12 to 1 p.m. Fall into Fun. Tuesday, October 28th, 12 p.m. Stress and Anxiety Group. Wednesday, October 29th, 11 a.m. Spotlight. Wrilc proudly welcomes Carla Scott as our new Executive Director, effective September 15th, 2025. Carla brings a deep commitment, fresh energy, and a strong vision for independent living. Stay tuned. Her story and priorities will be featured in our November newsletter. Reminder: RSVP stands for a French phrase that translates to "Please respond" in English. Importance of RSVP. RSVPs play a crucial role in event planning and etiquette. Here's why they matter. Accurate head count. Hosts need to know how many guests will attend to plan seating, food, drinks, prizes, gifts, and other logistics. Budgeting helps avoid overspending or under-preparing, especially for catered events, classes, and holiday gatherings. Organization allows hosts to create guest lists and manage accommodations smoothly. Courtesy. Responding shows respect for the host's effort and time. It's a basic gesture of good manners. Timeliness. Early responses help hosts make decisions like whether to upgrade the venue or adjust the schedule. So, please, for any event we announce, please call into the office or email to RSVP 330-372-3325, Shayla@wrilc.org, SHALIA@wrilc.org. Calendar items for October. October is National Disability Employment Awareness Month, Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and don't forget to celebrate Week Without Driving with us, September 29th through October 5th. October 1st, Happy Coffee Day. October 2nd, A Week Without Driving, Healthy Community Living Class, 12:30 to 2. October 9th, Healthy Community Living Class, 12:30 to 2. October 10th, World Mental Health Day. October 11th, TLC Day, Tender Loving Care. October 13th, Columbus Day, office closed. October 15th, White Cane Safety Day. October 16th, Healthy Community Living Class, 12:30 to 2. October 23rd, Blind and Visually Impaired Group, 10:30. Nutrition Class, 12 o'clock. Healthy Community Living Class, 12:30 to 2. October 25th, Howl at the Moon Day. October 26th, World Pasta Day. October 28th, Fall into Fun. October 29th, Stress and Anxiety Group, 11 a.m. October 30th, Healthy Community Living Class, 12:30 to 2. October 31st, Happy Halloween! To join workshops or peer support groups, see newsletter, Facebook, or call into the office for information to join, 330-372-3325. Thank you for taking the time out for our newsletter. Western Reserve ILC is a local 501c3 nonprofit agency servicing the needs of persons with disabilities in Ashtabula, Columbiana, Mahoning, and Trumbull counties. We are a community-based, non-residential agency whose core services are free. If you would like to receive a large print, braille, email, or audio copy of this newsletter each month, please contact us to find out more about becoming a Wrilc consumer. You can contact us at 330-372-3325.